Okay, so the action's heated up again out here on this beat back to this gate mark. This is concludes our first lap. This race is really hotting up, and our leader down the bottom was Smeg from CT Battens and Yamaha, the two Kiwi boats, and now we've got John Winning in the Yandu. You can see him coming through. He's the most weather boat there, and Howie Hamlin, who's just tacking back onto port, and I'm not sure if he's going to cross, but this is for the lead, folks. This is the leader after round one, and we've probably had 4 or 5 different leaders in that lap. So John Winning is the leader right now. He'll get through the gate. Now, whether he can cross Smeg remains to be seen. So Smeg's coming across. He's on port tack. And this is a ding-dong race, folks. Setting itself up for a great contest, as I was saying. There's some red-hot crews here this year. And these guys know how to make comebacks, and it seems like on that racetrack today there's plenty of options, overtaking lanes. Howie's come back from the dead, by the way. He was dead and buried in that first lap. We didn't see him anywhere, and so he's had a miraculous recovery, and he's pulled a few gears on that boat that's really heating it up. So he looks pretty solid out there. So there's your race, the 4 boats. Smeg probably leads just narrowly from Yandu, who got through the gate first, but the angle of the gate probably has Smeg still leading. Close race. Come back to you shortly. Okay, the race is just heading up towards the gate bridge for the second turning, but we've just had an ex-champion from last year. Should be sailing day. Cocko, what happened to you?
I don't know. I've been in the wars of late, but a couple of weeks ago I did something to my neck, and it just gets worse and worse. So sitting this one out today. Hopefully I can try and get back on later on in the week, but it's not looking too good.
Have you found a witch doctor or a acupuncturist?
No, I'm trying. I'm still trying.
You've got to find somebody, mate, haven't you?
Oh, I do. I know, but I'm told that it costs you about 50 grand to get a CAT scan around here. So who knows?
Oh man. So
I'll be swimming home.
So you got Trevor on board.
So luckily enough, yeah, he came over to help us out, and obviously came over with Trent, and
he came out to steer the boat?
No. He came over just to help us, just for a holiday, spectate, and then, we were fortunate enough to at least be able to sub him in, which, I'm sure he's eager. He hasn't sailed for a long time.
No, well, there's a lot of rust on Trev at this stage.
No, I mean, they're going great guns. It's just pretty hard out there to pick. I mean, you can see the lead changing so much. Anyway, I'm just grateful he's able to sail the boat for me.
Cocko, get well soon.
Thank you.
Back out there.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so here's our leaders approaching the Golden Gate turn mark for the second time, and Johnny Winning's back to where he was in the first round. He led only by half a boat length up there, and he's probably only got that over Smeg at this stage. So really close racing, and Yamaha, who was right amongst it up there the first time, he's right in the hunt as well. And I think that's Cocko, is that Howie Hamlin coming around fourth?
Yeah, I believe so,
yeah. Yeah, we think that's Howie's sort of dark sails. And they've got a bit of a break now, back to CT Battens. Alex Valling's boat from New Zealand just dropped back off. And the rest are struggling. And your boat, Cocko, is Thurlow Fisher out there. I can see them. They're further back than fullback at the moment. They're going to have to pull some whips out on this next run down, mate.
Well, there's plenty of overtaking lanes, so hopefully.
Yeah. So that's how it stands. So now it's the dash down to the gate mark. And as we saw last time, going out wide paid. And that, I think, is CST, Howie Hamlin sliding out there, although that doesn't appear to be his spinnaker. I thought he had an all-white spinnaker, but how would I know?
There is another CST.
So there's a ding-dong battle going on between John Winning on the Yandu blue chute and the Nicky Press on the red chute, or red sails of the mighty Smeg. Great battle between those two coming down to the gate. Come back to you shortly. So about another 200 metres to the gate, and interesting here, Johnny Winning appears to be leading this charge down to the gate, and the Smeg guys have come right in close to us, right down this Crissyfield shoreline. They must have liked what they were looking at, and they're going to have to set up for the jibe here very quickly, because that tide will really make that angle really tight. So jibe coming up for the Smeg boys. In the meantime, Woody is still going out. So no, he's coming back. My eyes are deceiving me. So he must be on lay. Now Smeg has to jibe here real fast, which they're doing. And our leader at this point in the race is John Winning, still in front after that top rounding. And the other boat that we thought was Howie Hamlin, we said he came back from the dead. In fact, Howie is still in the cemetery, and he's way back, and that boat that's just gone through in second place is his old boat, and that's called Harkin. So Glenn Raphael is driving that boat today. He's done a great job. Second on the track at the moment. So you can see Smeg heading out, and you've got Alex Vallings in the first of the Kiwi boats. CT Battens pursued by the Yamaha. So that's the race, folks, and dragging the chain, but not that far behind, is Graham Catley's Maersk Line. So all the Kiwis in a little huddle there. But this breeze is building. I think we're seeing another 5 to 10 knots of pressure out there because they're heading down. Their spinnaker angles are quite deep at this time. They were being able to aim pretty much at the mark down there. So things heating up. Get back there at the bottom mark, see who leads them. But right now it's Yandu. Okay, that turn mark down off Alcatraz is a little bit far away, but we can tell you one thing, that Woody has got a nice solid little lead over, we think that's Harkin, Glenn Raphael's boat, the red sails of Smeg, and CT Batten's Alex Vallings, first of the Kiwis. And they're starting to get away from the rest of the pack here. The peloton's sort of dropping off. So we were just commenting about Howie Hamlin and Trevor Barnabas on the Thurlow. They've got a lot of pedalling to do to get back up into that front six. Got another lap and a half to go. Plenty of time to catch up, but it's very hard to pull back those leaders. So I think they've bolted unless there's a capsize in this. But we wouldn't wish that on them. So Johnny Winning, Yandu leads them after coming up to the second lap completion. Okay, so here's our race, folks. The leader. Completion of the second lap is Yandu. Great job, these guys. They've actually extended, I'd say, from down the bottom, and second on the racetrack is still Harkin and Glenn Raphael. And we're just talking to Coco. We've found out that Glenn is a pretty hot little 49er sailor from Perth, and he's put a crew together with these couple of American guys, it seems, and they're doing a fabulous job out here. And that's Howie's old boat, so Howie's got the Glamour new one. You might be having a little chat to this bloke this afternoon in the park. So they're second, and Smeg is narrowly through. It'd be almost a dead heat, Smeg, with I think that's CT Battens over there, or is that? No, I think CT Battens is right in front of us. So not quite sure who that is. Yamaha's gone back, and Trevor Barnabas has had a very good beat up there. He went right out to sea, or right out in the middle, where it appears there's a lot of pressure out there, or more than there is inside this shore. So he's hauled his way back into this, and so has Howie Hamlin. So they've had a pretty good bottom half of that race from what I can see. So this race continues to heat up. John Winning, Yandu, Davey Gibson on the sheet, and Noddy in the bow, just doing a marvellous job. Still another lap to go. Come back to you shortly. So that blue chute you can see there is our leader, John Winning, and doing a great job out here. He led the first time, remember, and then got rolled going down to the bottom Alcatraz mark, and then got his nose back in front up there the second time, and now he's just extending gradually from the rest of the pack. So this is an excellent performance by these guys. The last time they sailed this boat was in Denmark a couple of months ago, and haven't done any sailing. So for Woody and those, we're calling it old age and treachery for these blokes. They're one of the oldest crews in this field, and you can just show us that old guys that like sailing together and know these boats and know how to rig them is the other important factor, can really send them, and they're doing a great job out here today. So Woody leads, and the next boat, we believe, and this is a big retraction for me, is in fact Howie Hamlin. We thought that boat was Harkin. We were giving it a big rap for Glenn Raphael, the 49er sailor, but in fact, Howie confused us because he's pulled another spinnaker out of his bag. He normally has a full white spinnaker. In this time, he's got the blue and the white. So, sorry, Howie, we're bagging you all afternoon, but in fact, you're second on the racetrack. Well done, mate. I thought you were going to go well today. So, anyway, we fixed that up, and third on the racetrack is Smeg. Great job, those guys. Been right up in this front pack podium section of the race pretty much all day. So this looks like it's going to be the way it's going to finish. These three boats have just got a nice little break on each other and the chasing peloton. So there's the mighty crew of the Yandu straight through the gate. All he's got to do is go down to the Alcatraz turn mark and come back on a win, and he'll take heat one of the San Francisco 18-foot skiff international. Keep it going, boys. And just about 300 metres astern is what we do know is Howie Hamlin's guys and the CST composites boat. And Howie's quick out here as well. He could still haul into wood. He won't give up by any stretch of imagination, and nor will Murray Press. They finished it there, did they? Ah, folks, we just had a bit of late mail from Coco. He heard that guy in that rib out there, I think, is just finishing there. John Winning's peeled his chute, so that's heat 1 over and done and dusted. John Winning from Howie Hamlin's guys, CST Composites and Pressy, and the guys on Smeg. Nice little third. The chute's just come down the mast. I'm not sure they wanted that to happen before the line. Strange way to drop a chute, but they're in for third at this stage. And fourth on the racetrack. Now this guy's come from nowhere as well. Is Graham Gately's Maersk line. So great job, and they're all the Kiwi boats. 1-2 line astern. Maersk line. Fourth, Yamaha fifth, and CT Battens, Alex Vallings, up and down with those boats all day. They fought each other all afternoon for those placings. And Trevor Barnabas will be the next one across, steering for Coco this afternoon, the mighty Thurlow Fisher Lawyers. So that's it for Heat 1. We'll come back to you when they start lining up for Heat 2. See you then.